So hello everyone, I'm Vivens. In this video, I'm going to act as the Senior Operations Manager at Spokes of Hope Worldwide. So definitely in this video, I'm going to talk about the three things. What is management, the five major functions of management, and the three primary management style. So starting on definition of management. Actually, management is the action of engaging with an organization, specifically while dealing with the people and the resources. Management activities are there to help the people, to help the employees, to coordinate the resources within the organization so that they can be used to accomplish the desired goals and objectives of an organization. So starting on the five management functions, major functions. In each management function, I'm going to explain the definition, and also I'm going to give it an example of some activities that are involved in the function. So the first one is planning. Planning is more of designing and deciding what needs to be done in the future and creating the plans of actions. So something I can highlight here is that during the planning, all activities that will be accomplished in a specific time, they are planned, and also the goals, objectives, as well as time frame should be mentioned while planning activity in an organization. For example, like in our organization, as we are working in one country, we want to work in maybe in 4 countries in the future. So some of the activities that will be used in the planning function is we are like to set plans, to set the activities that will be done, to set the goals, to set the objectives, to assign a time to each activity, to look for the resources and the other things which will be helping us to achieve our goals and objectives. So the second major function of management is organizing. Organizing is more like of putting the actions of patterns of relationship among workers and making optimum use of resources required to enable the successful performance of the plan set. So organizing is more like looking whether the actions, whether the people are working so that they can be showing like the good performance about what they are doing. Like the example in the organization, like maybe the company can be selling maybe foods. Then when the company is selling foods, the organizing function is going like to be performed while maybe organizing like the people who will be selling certain foods, organizing the place which will be used, like setting like different resources for each activity so that like the activities can be done effectively and achieved. So the third one is staffing function. So staffing, the management of function which deals with for like job analysis, recruitment and hiring new employees. It means that the manager here is there like to assess whether the employees are doing well, whether the employees are performing their duties effectively, and whether the people they are hiring are really eligible to those tasks and activities. Like staff function also is like is the one which involves like the things of trainings. You know that when like the employees are not doing well, they should be given trainings in order to improve on their performance. Then the example of staffing, like tasks and activities, like I can show one example, like if maybe the company is in need of employees. This is where the manager is going to act by assessing like different criteria that will be used while selecting them, controlling the performance of each worker, and also managing other activities related to job performance. Then the fourth major function is reading. This is more of like the major function which deals with the needs that needs to be done in a situation and getting the people to do them. It means that you deal with like the activities and also deal with the people who must do them, and also like the manager here must be like the influencer, must be like the role model in the activities to make sure that he or she is working with the people he or she is leading. The example in organization, there can be 5 tasks, and then the manager is going to be there to influence, to be the role model in those activities, to make sure that the activities are being done effectively, and also he is together with the employees who are working on that. Then the last one is the worst one is controlling or monitoring function. This is where this is the function which deals with checking the outcomes from the set plans. Before having like something to be done, there must be the plans. Then the monitoring is there to check in a certain time they set whether all of those activities were achieved. For instance, like in organization, they can have a plan of building the new house for 2 years to come. Then after 2 years, they are going to control to see whether the activities have been done. And also when there is still the adjustment which can be done, they can adjust some activities to make sure that they are accomplishing everything. So wrapping up to three primary management style. First, management style are the principles that emphasize the methods, abilities, and techniques managers use in handling situations and expressing leadership within an organization. Actually, the management styles can vary depending on the employees' knowledge and skills and the nature of the task, time constraints, and other factors related to organizational performance. Then the three primary management style I'm going to talk about, they are directing, discussing, and delegating. So directing style, this is the style which is based on the listening and from the direction. Here the manager is there to give the instruction to the employees. Then the employees are going to work on something by considering like the instruction they got from the manager. Like in the organization, they can have different activities. Then the manager is going to go there like to give them those tasks by giving them the instruction of how they are going to do those tasks, and they make sure that they follow the direction to make sure that they are doing like their great job. Then like directing style, it has strengths and weakness. The strengths are like employees program themselves to accomplish all task assignment. Employees become strong in working through directions. Then the specific feedback is provided to employees as the employees are having like the specific task. Then the weakness of this style are three. The employees don't have a time to ask clarifying the questions, and also the employees, they don't have opportunity to share with the others ideas and opinions, and also the poor performance can come as the employees are not having like the discussion and the collaboration between them. Then discussing style, this is the style where the manager is the facilitator and the guide of the discussion in between him and the employees. Like managers encourage critical thinking as they solve the problems together with employees. Like the example is like the company can have the task of improving their marketing strategies. This is where the manager is going to work with the employees and they share ideas. They see what the strategies are going to be better in our organization. Then they share ideas, they use their critical thinking together, and they come with the solution. Then the strength of this style, there is strong collaboration and cooperation, of course, among the team members. Strong ideas are implemented as they have different potential solutions, and also the team members express their ideas and opinions highly. For the weakness, time consuming, as many people can get time to think about the solutions, and also there can be conflict. As some people in discussion, they disagree with the others' point, and this can create something of time consuming. Then the delegating style is the style which is based on assigning the task and responsibility to the employees. Here the manager is there to assign someone. Maybe if you are given a marketing, it's because that you have a marketing skills. If you are given logistics, that's why that's because you have logistics skills. So this is very important in the organization, as it is something which makes someone to have responsibilities to work on. Like something like the example, there can be 5 tasks, and then we are going to assign the employees A, B, C, and D. Will be considering the abilities of everyone in order to assign those tasks to them. Then delegating style, it has strengths and weakness, of course. The strength, freedom of employees, and this promote high culture work. And abilities and the confidence of employees increase as they take these opportunities of handling the tasks themselves. Then the weakness is poor work, of course, can be done. Poor work can be done because they can assign you the task why maybe you are unable to do that. Not meeting the deadline also can be the challenge. Coming to the conclusion, the 5 major functions of management are planning, organizing, staffing, reading, and controlling, and these are applied in controlling the people and resources the organization have. Then the free management style they are directing, discussing, and delegating, and these includes different methods, techniques, and strategies the managers are using to have the accomplishment of organizational goals and objectives. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope that the information was helpful. Thank you.